Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over the best client characteristics that we have seen when it comes to scaling people to 100K per month plus. So we're also going to go over a bit of the hiring process and the characteristics we're looking into that. But Naman, start off.
Yes, sir. Now, so one specific thing that I've seen that's actually helped us reach 100K per month and really scale offers fast, because like we know how to market, we know how to do sales, we know how to hire. But one thing that just helps us scale offer faster is if the client that we get is willing to just let us take the wheel, be extremely coachable, and actually take action on what we tell them to do, and not start to think for themselves. Because we're the guys that have fucking done the marketing, done webinars, done multiple 100K months for multiple fucking creators. So it just makes sense that we're supposed to take the wheel, and that's not having to always be the biggest guy in the room is an extremely good trait to have.
Yeah, for sure. Like being coachable and being able to outsource what we're doing is so important, even for ourselves as well. You know. So actually, one of the most important characteristics that I have seen is people that don't need 100% certainty before they do something. So like that's also kind of ties into what you said. Like
exactly, yeah.
So like if we tell them to do something, like they need to jump on it immediately, even if it doesn't really 100% always make sense, they still go for it. You know, because these are the people that move the fastest. So when you move the fastest, you're also getting data faster. So when we test funnels, when we test webinars, test different ads, if we tell them that we need something faster, then they're also going to give us that. You know, so for example, in some instances, we were telling them, okay, like we need 40 ad creatives. Then we test them and see like, okay, how fast will we get these ad creatives back? If we don't get them back within like 2 to 3 days, sometimes even 1 to 2 days, then we're like, man, like what's going on here? Like you can't take a week before you give us the ads back. You know? Like it's the same way that we can't take fucking a week to create the emails or SOPs and shit like that, or like build the funnel. They need to operate in the same way. So like moving fast and being able to just listen to us and just jump on the opportunity fast and give us back what we need extremely fast is one of the most important things.
And I think a lot of people that before we kind of take them in and reframe them. At least that I've seen in the clients we got in the earlier days of our business, is they had a determined belief that you either have high quality or you have high quantity. Like why not just choose to have both? And then if they say no, we can't have both, then you model out how to make sure you fucking get both. Like it's not that hard. It's like if you're doing reels and you say, hey, we need literally 3 reels a day from this creator, and the creator says, I don't know how to do that, then go and fucking batch record them on one single fucking day, pump out like 60 of them. Like just having that as not like a mental mind block is super fucking important. Another thing that's kind of in the similar lanes of mind blocks, that we've also been able to lift off of people's minds, specifically in the newer clients that we've had, is they think if something is too good to be true, then people aren't gonna buy it because it sounds too good to be true. But if you have something that's too good to be true, it's in reality just something worth selling, you know?
Exactly.
Because like if you look at the people that actually bought something like that, it's only the people that have bought something and then fucked up that's saying, you know, if it's too good to be true, it is. But the people that actually succeeded, they just say, bro, I just trusted this guy and he just made me money, you know? It just fucking worked. Like, a story from one of the people we sold. He's like a dad of 2 kids. His dad lived, like, his kid lived at his brother's place because he was fucking homeless. And he went with our client, and after like 2 months, this guy made like 10K a month. I think it was like 11K a month or something like that. He crossed 5 figures, and he got like an apartment. He got like a stable economy, and was able to provide for his family. And just like that guy bought because it sounded too good to be true, but was willing to take a risk.
Exactly.
So no, I think that's for sure, and I think that as a characteristic is mainly like, don't believe in the limitations that people set for you, and be willing to challenge them as well.
Yeah.
Because challenging beliefs
That's the most important part.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the most important, because there is a reason for why you are where you are currently, you know. And if you don't challenge that, if you don't challenge yourself or other people and stretch them, then you're going to be the same every single day, you know, and every single year. So I also have one more thing there. Like you said, like financial modeling and seeing, and it's sounding too good to be true, and showing the numbers, being able to operate based on numbers is the one most important thing, and also believing in that the numbers make sense as well. Because sometimes people are like, okay, you made a financial model, it makes sense, but how can I know that it still is going to happen? So like having the belief of the numbers are true, you know, is so important as well. Because like when we show financial model, there's a reason for why it's going to happen. Like we don't only financial model out the best scenario. We financial model out the worst, the middle tier, and the best tier. And for the client to be able to understand that it's going to happen, and having the belief and faith in what's going to happen based on numbers, is so important. Because like a lot of the times when we're on sales calls, people are getting like the aha moment just by us showing them the financial model and being like, oh, holy shit, like I can make 100K in like 1 to 2 weeks, maximum a month, worst case like in a month, only by running some webinars and having like a DM funnel on the side, you know. It's like making it real with the financial model, and the client and the potential client being open in their mind towards accepting that the numbers make sense in the reality.
You know? I think believing in numbers is also, if I would put that, I would put that as second trait. I would put the one we talked about before at the top, and then put believing in numbers as the second one. Because believing in numbers, like the financial model, is the basis of any funnel, any webinar, any operation that is supposed to be run. A financial model and a projection out of what's gonna happen is the basis of literally the whole fucking launch, or the whole funnel that you're going to run. And if the client doesn't believe in it and say, yeah, you know, these numbers are good, but you know, I don't believe we can make them happen, then you can literally just throw it away and just fucking wing it. Because the financial model is supposed to tell you how many team members you need to hire, how much you need to spend on ads, how much volume you should be prepared for. Not even only team members in like my larger size, but also like when you buy software plans like Zapier, you need to know how many SAPs this is gonna run. Because if you know that I need to push one guy to 4 softwares, then it's 4 SAP per person. If you're expecting 2,000 registrants, then you need to buy more than 6,000 SAPs, you know? So if you get, because we actually had this happen to one of our launches, we told the client and he was like, yeah, you know, I'll get a lower plan just in case. And we were like, no, we have to get this one. He was like, no. And then they had something like the paper SAP or something, where it was like, after you go over the limit that you bought, it costs extra. And this guy got like a $250 bill from Zapier and was like, bro, why the fuck did it happen? So, and that's only characteristic. If he was to believe in the numbers beforehand that we showed, then it wouldn't have happened, you know?
Exactly. And one extremely important thing for us to say as well is to tell you guys as well that if you're not having the characteristics right now, especially when you're trying to work with us, we're still going to reframe you to become the person that you need to become. So like even if you don't have all the characteristics already and believe that, we're literally there to reframe the client as well. Like we're always doing the best to reframe them and putting the new characteristics that they need. But in order to success in a faster way, in a faster time frame, then you need to have the most of these characteristics as possible, you know. But we're always there, like fucking tweaking, like asking them, okay, like why did you think it this way? And we're thinking like, okay, how can I reframe him to add this characteristic and add this angle for him to understand why it's more important to have this new characteristic than having the old one, you know? Because it's all about like putting more pain in towards the old one and putting more pleasure towards the new one, you know? And then you like kind of over time systematically just become a new person.
Yeah, exactly. We did a podcast with the marketer of fucking Jordan Belfort. And it was in Italy. And he asked us a question. He asked, what do you guys think you have, what do you think is the number one thing that you guys have learned since started working on this? And I think I answered that one. I said, it's the ability to change characteristics within people, and within clients, within students. So when we take someone in, all the characteristics that we've been talking about, we consciously develop them, develop it inside of our clients. Because we know that if we do that and if we have that ability, we're able to fucking scale them more, because those characteristics needs to be in place. They need to believe in numbers. They need to act with speed. They can't fucking not say. They can't take a fucking week to record ads. You know. But I for sure think that if a client comes into us and has those things already preset, then it's for sure it's gonna go faster. Like for example, we have a real estate guy right now that did like 50K in 2 weeks. That's something that most people aren't able to do. 50K in 2 weeks with like 5K in ad spend. Like that's 10x ROAS on a fucking launch, and it's the first launch.
First webinar.
First webinar we did for the clients. So I think for sure, because even for other, like our goal is to hit like 6 figures, 100K per month after 60 days of taking on new clients. And if we're able to take someone that has the right characteristics from the start to 50K in 14 days, then hitting 6 figures, hitting 100K per month is gonna be. It might be happening in like 30 days. It might happen in 20 days. Like we don't know the future for this client. We do because we have modeled it out. But like we're not 100%, because you can never be. But like we're projecting to hit 115K for this client in the first 30 days of us working together. Which is results that if I look back on that like a year ago, I would say no fucking way. Because then like majority of our launches fucked up. But just the ability for us to be able to change clients' perspectives, change their minds, and actually change their beliefs, then I think that for sure is like one of the best things that we've done.
I was going to say this as well. Like, we also have a specific document of like all the traits lined up, where we match those. So like we see, okay, like does this client, because we don't take everyone on, you know, so like we match some of these. And by the way, if you guys want it as well, like just DM us on Instagram, where they will be linked in the description, and we just DM us whatever, like if you want the document, and we just send over the specific document, because then you can literally match the people and see like, okay, is this client making sense with the characteristics that I want, you know, and take the characteristics that we said in this video, you know. And one more as well is to be able not to only think big, but also to follow a plan and then understand that you can hit the big numbers, you know. Because like for right now, like we don't believe that 100K is big. Like we don't believe that 100K is big.
Sure.
Like we start to believe now that 1 million is very achievable in 1 month. We're just going to get there, you know. And you need, as a client as well, as a client trait, to understand that you're here right now, but by following this plan, you're easily going to get here as well, and not thinking that the ultimate goal is too big in your mind. Because for example, like once our mentor has like a Richard Mille, and he was saying like, man, this watch, he wanted me the whole time, you know. So you need to have that mind frame of being like, okay, I want this, but I don't need it, you know. So like this goal, I truly want it, and I have the reasons to hit it, and what I can do when I have it. But like I don't really need it. Like it's not, you don't want to operate from a place of need, you know. But you still need to understand that this goal is something that is extremely achievable in your life, and you set up a time frame for it. So not being scared of the goal and just thinking more of like a frame of like, it wants me, you know.
Exactly. Like you can't think that the number is bigger than you. If you have a target, a financial target to hit, and you think that the goal to hit is bigger than yourself, then you won't fucking hit it. Like 100K for us is like, it was our standard like 3 months ago. Like our standard now is above, which is why we're able to scale clients so much faster now.
Exactly.
50K 2 weeks instead of in fucking in 1.5 months. You know. So no, for sure, I think like it's only like you get what you deserve with client projects. If you fuck up, then you deserve to fuck up because something is wrong. Like if you get bad show rate on a webinar, then you deserve to get that show rate. Like the universe doesn't operate on randomness. The universe operates on fucking logic. Like if I punch this fucking thing, I'm gonna get hurt in my hand. I can't punch it and then say, you know what, it's like fucking hell, I fucked up my hand, you know. It's such a horrible thing that happened. Like Of course.
Yeah.
Like if you fuck up the short on a webby, get more content in the funnel. Like if you get high CPL, push more ads in.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of creators doesn't view it that way, and if they have a really subjective view on their funnel, and they start to micromanage stuff and not looking at the bigger picture, which is extremely easy to do if you are in the offer and really like do all these like small fucking tweaks.
Yeah, you need to take like an outside view on it.
Exactly, because sometimes like even if you're struggling with show rate, like you might not be even doing the right model. Like we were running a call funnel for our clients, and we said, "Yo, show rate is 50%. Let's try to change it up." And then we took a step back and was like, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing a call funnel?
Yeah.
We had a web hit 40k last month.
Yeah.
Why don't we just scale ads on that instead of trying to do a retargeting thing?"
Yeah, exactly. And to add to that as well, like what it specifically is, what we just said, is just self-accountability. Like literally, it's just self-accountability. You look at one thing, okay, what is the reason for why it happened, and what can I do to fix it, you know, and put it on yourself as well. So you like the clients that we're looking for as well is people that can, if they fucked up or something, that they can also tell us this fucked up and this is the reason for it and this is how we can fix it, you know. Because if you don't have a plan to fix it, then you have no way to really fix it either. Like for example, closers, if you don't get the information from them that you need in order to solve a specific objection, then there's no way for us in the marketing or sales process to even pre-handle it.
Yeah,
as well. And it goes the same for the client, you know.
So
no, I think this was a extremely good video, and you man, like we're on a streak right now. We're going to make a lot of these. Going to show you guys exactly how we do it 100k, and also later on even 500k to 1 million per month. And no, we have a long way to go, but no, we're just getting started. But it's a good journey, and no, I think this was a really valuable video. And
sure.
let's fucking go.
Let's go.